Kaisu, Capernaum, me heos uranu hupsotese, heos hadu katabese, hati in Sodomois egenethesan hai dunamais hai genomenai in soi emenin an mekrites semeran. Before we translate, I want to point out that again we have an a here and an on here. This is a second class conditional. So to communicate that same idea in English, we're going to have the had and would have idea. We saw that up above recently. Also, we have a rhetorical question that begins with may. A rhetorical question that begins with may expects the answer nay, usually. A rhetorical question that begins with oo or ook expects the answer yes. So let's move forward with translation, reminding ourselves of these things. Jesus speaks to the city of Capernaum here, as he spoke to Bethsaida and Chorazin up above. And you, Capernaum, and this is a question, but the answer Jesus indicates no. Will you be lifted up? It's a future passive of hupsao. Will you be lifted up unto the heaven? And I didn't translate the may there in English because, again, it's a function word communicating that the expectation of the answer is no. Will you be lifted up unto the heaven? And then Jesus says starkly, unto Hades you will go down. Future middle of katabino, unto Hades you will go down, because, and here again we have the a and the on, if the miracles which came about in you, the city of Capernaum, had come about in Sodom. It's not uncommon to see cities in the plural form there. There's debates about why that is, but many cities, their grammatical form is in the plural. So again, just remind ourselves, Jesus says, if the miracles or the mighty works which came about in you, Capernaum, if they had come about in Sodom, it would have, right there, it would have remained until today. So just to remind you again, when we hit this, we don't go, oh, emenin, yeah, that's from minnow, and I know the sigma was rejected, liquid verb. This is aorist active indicative, third singular. So it remained. You have to translate it as it's functioning in the second class conditional sentence. It would have remained until today.